Hello everyone, my name is Saksham Dikshit and this is my channel Pentest Diaries. So in this video itself, I'll try to cover Overflow in Solidity itself, and this is a sequential video of the same series of Solidity programming language. In this, overflow is a concept which you might be aware about it in the programming language most of the time, like buffer overflow, these things you're talking about. So that was one of the concept for it, which I'll just try to let you know in Solidity also. So in Solidity, overflow is there itself, but in particular version itself. So what exactly is happening in case of Solidity? So the max bit is 256. So if we try to increment that beyond 256, it will not allow. So that was a bigger problem happening in the older version for it, when a person is trying to increment that same value, which is get it assigned to any unsigned integer itself, and go ahead further with that and try to get an increment, that it will become 0. So when we try to return the value, we get the value at 0. But in case of the latest version, now it's well solved. So now what exactly is happening? If the value is already reached to the highest value, it's 255, and if you want to try to get it increment, that it will not increment, it will remain be at 255. So even after clicking on the increment also still be on the same value, we are always getting a 255 in return. Okay, so let me show you the code itself so that you can able to understand very well. Okay, so instead of having this one, let me try to put this, and let me compile it once again for you. Okay, perfect. This is compiled with the older version. Okay, so when we try to deploy this code, if I'll deploy this code and try to go to the deployed section for it, click on the setter first and now on the money, so it become a 0. I'll explain you the code also. It's bit simple. The name of the contract is local. Okay, we have defined one unsigned integer over here itself. The value is 255, that the money. The name of the variable is money, and we have defined as a state variable. Now we create one of the function, setter function, and we'll just use that same state value over here itself and try to get it increment that. Okay, so that is the thing is happening. So when we try to click on setter, this function will be called, and the money value, actual money value is 255, but after running this, the value will be getting incremented. So the thing is that the value become money is 256 after that, and that was not feasible as we started from 0 to 255. That was the reason finally we are getting a value as 0 over here itself. This is a problem we are seeing in the older version itself. Now if I'm talking about the latest version, I'll just change the compiler version and then I'll try to make it with the latest version. Okay, so if I'll just go with the latest version and try to compile it, the code once again, I think this is working. Now I'll go ahead further with that and deploy the code once again, and if I'll try to access it now, click on setter and now click on money, so you can see the value will still be 255 only, so it will not get incremented after clicking on the setter. So as it's already reached to 255, it will not go beyond that. That was the thing is happening with that. Okay, so that's all about the stuff which I want to get it covered in the overflow itself. If you're seeing any code of a smart contract with a older version of Solidity compiler, then in that case you can utilize this as a vulnerability. So over there itself, try to attempt that. It may be a possibility that is feasible over there itself. Try to use the same concept over there itself. If they're utilizing an older version, if they're using a new version, definitely this will not work, but with an older version this will definitely work. So this is the concept which I just want to get it covered in this video. And if you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Please provide your feedback in the comment section of this video itself, and thank you so much once again. Take care. Bye bye.